Hi, tired friend. We're going to flow through some gentle yoga asanas, poses to help you naturally restore energy. Remember to listen to your body and slow it down if you need to. Start at the back of your mat. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Stand with your big toes touching and heels slightly apart, firmly rooting into the ground below you. Gently sway from side to side. Sway from front to back. Gradually reduce your swaying to stand still, with your weight balanced between your feet. Lengthen your tailbone toward the floor and rotate your pubic bone up. Widen your shoulder blades. Think about spreading them apart, then release your shoulder blades down your back. Hang your arms down beside your body, palms facing forward. Let's shut down the eyes and take a few deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale through your nose. As you inhale, imagine drawing energy up from the earth and extending through the crown of your head. As you exhale, imagine grounding through your feet and standing strong and stable. Upward salute. Turn your arms outward so your thumbs point backward. With an inhale, sweep your arms out to the sides and up toward the ceiling. If you're tight in the shoulders, stop here with your arms parallel. If you can, press your palms together and then your fingers. Reach up through your pinkies. Without compressing your neck, bring your gaze up slightly to your thumbs. Hold here for a few breaths. Bring your front ribs down and in toward your spine. Standing forward fold, Uttanasana. On an exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Bend your knees enough to bring the palms flat to the floor and your head pressed against your knees. Feel the spine stretching in opposite directions as you pull your head down and in and press the hips up. Work on straightening your legs to deepen the stretch in the back of the legs. Breathe and hold for a few breaths. With each inhale, actively press your belly into the thighs. To halfway lift, inhale and lift your torso halfway up with your fingertips on the floor or on your shins and the back flat. Try to have a slight arch in the back and open the chest, reaching your sternum toward the floor. Keep the back flat and the legs straight. Exhale to release down to a standing forward fold. On an exhale, transition to seated by bending your knees and using your hands to support you. Seated twist. Sit in Sukhasana, seated with a straight back and your legs in front of you. Inhale to lift your right knee up and place the sole of your right foot on the mat outside of your left knee. Exhale to place your right hand on the floor outside of your right hip for support. Make sure you're sitting evenly on both sitting bones. Inhale and raise your left hand to the ceiling. Exhale and bring your left elbow down to the outside of your right knee. Press your knee and elbow together to create some resistance here. If this is too much, you can wrap your left arm around the knee instead. Turn your head to the right, looking past your right shoulder. Make sure you don't strain your neck. Breathe as you hold the pose, lengthening up on each inhale and gently twisting a bit more with each exhale. We're going for a light twist without forcing it. To exit the pose, inhale to reach the left arm up and unwind your body. Exhale to release back to center. We'll repeat on the other side. Inhale to place the sole of your left foot on the mat outside of your right knee. Exhale, place your left hand on the floor beside your hip. Sit evenly between your sitting bones. Inhale and lift your right hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your right elbow down outside your left knee. Gently press your knee and elbow together here. Same option on this side to wrap your right arm around the knee instead. Look past your left shoulder if it's comfortable for you. Take a few deep breaths here. Extend up on each inhale and twist a little more on each exhale. To exit the pose, inhale to reach the right arm up and unwind your body. Exhale to release back to center. Revolved head to knee. Ground through your sitting bones and bring your legs apart on the mat with your knees up toward the ceiling. Bend your right knee and bring the sole of your right foot to your inner left leg. As you inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, twist your torso to the right. Keeping this rotation in your spine, move your left shoulder toward the inside of your left knee while revolving your torso toward the ceiling. Raise your right arm and bring it over your head to the left. Extend your left hand, palm up, and reach your hand toward your left foot. Press your left thigh into the floor. At the same time, press your right knee toward the floor to balance the weight of your torso. As you inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, twist your torso further to the right and lift your chest open to the ceiling. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Release the pose and extend your right leg. Bring your legs apart on the mat with your knees facing up. Bend your left knee and bring the sole of your foot to your inner right leg. Inhale to extend your spine. Exhale to twist your torso over to the left. Keeping this rotation of your spine, tilt your torso to the right side. Raise your left arm and bring it over your head to the right. Bring your right hand toward your right foot with your palm up. press your right thigh into the floor and your left knee toward the floor. With an inhale, lengthen your spine. With an exhale, twist your upper body a little more to the left and your chest to the ceiling. Continue to breathe. Release the pose and extend both legs in front of you on the mat. Seated forward bend. Flex your feet and press your heels away from you. Sit tall. Inhale to lift your arms up. Exhale to fold forward over your legs, hinging the hips as you lean forward. Lengthen your spine rather than curving your back. If it's too much for your hamstrings, you can give a nice generous bend to your knees. Walk your hands forward as much as is comfortable for your back and hamstrings. Feel a nice release in your hamstrings, hips, and lower back. Keep your feet flexed with your knees and toes pointing up. With each inhalation, lift and lengthen your chest slightly. With each exhalation, allow yourself to release more into it. Stop forcing and let it go. Release the pose and come to lie down on your back. Happy baby. With an exhale, bend your knees and bring them toward your belly. Inhale, hold the outsides of your feet with your hands or loop a strap or belt over each foot. Open your knees a bit wider than your torso, then bring them up toward your armpits. Hold each ankle directly over the knee. Gently push your feet up into your hands or the strap. Pull your hands down to create resistance. Lengthen your tailbone toward the floor. Close down your eyes. Release your legs and extend them out straight. Reclined staff pose, Supta Dandasana. Lie on the floor with arms at your side, palms facing down. Inhale. Exhale to press your lower back into the floor and slowly raise your feet while engaging the core muscles. Continue lifting the feet until your legs are perpendicular to the floor. Lower the shoulders away from the ears and toward the floor as the palms are also pressed into the floor. Flex your feet and hold while breathing. Imagine a rope pulling your feet toward the sky while a weight rests on your lower stomach, grounding your body down. To exit the pose, inhale and engage your core again. Exhale to slowly lower your feet to the ground while keeping the legs straight. When your feet reach the floor, release the core muscles and release the flex in your feet. Corpse pose, Shavasana. Continue to lie on your back, Let your legs open and toes drop down to either side. Carefully lift the pelvis slightly to tuck the tailbone down. Rock the upper body from side to side to allow the shoulder blades to tuck in and down, releasing the front of your chest. Relax the arms at your sides, palms facing up. Once you've made your adjustments, relax into stillness. Flutter your eyes closed. Relax your breathing without trying to control anything. Allow the tension to release and relax the clenching of your jaw. Relax your eyes and forehead. Namaste. Thanks for practicing with me. Subscribe to Nrgy Yoga for a new weekly video created for chronic fatigue. I'll see you on the mat.